What's going on, guys? I'm back for another showcase video after quite a while because I haven't done one for like a couple of weeks or something. I don't know, I don't really keep track of when I do videos like this. But today I've decided that I'm going to make someone new from this Netflix TV show called The Witcher. And Henry Cavill is the one playing him, which I find to be a really cool idea. And it's basically this hunter, I guess, I don't know. You guys need to watch the show. I recommend it a lot. Because I've only seen I've seen only 2 episodes, but it's not really that bad. And his costume looked really great, so I had to make it in Lego form. And don't be surprised why the face looks like a mess. I mean, I'm not really that good at painting faces, but, you know, I guess it works for what it is. And I'm not really trying to go for likeness, I'm trying to just make it look, as much as the Witcher as possible, and not going for likeness. So if you know where I'm coming from with that. But without further ado, let's get started on looking at this minifigure. So here he is, the Witcher, and I think this minifigure turned out really good for the most part. And he was definitely the most complex figure, one of the most complex figures that I've ever had to make for this year. But again, I'm really happy with how the torso looks, and these parts coming down over his arms, they look pretty good. And basically these parts come down over his arms and onto the torso. These are actually part of a Cape Madness over cape. And actually I'm not sure if it was Cape Madness. I don't know, but it was an over cape. So I had to cut some parts off of that and repaint it to look how it does. And I think it matches the suit pretty well. And the torso has separate layers. There's actually 2 separate strap layers. So I've got a handy tool for this. So if I use my, push pin thing here, I actually use this to paint eyes, by the way. You can see that this is one extra layer, and this one here is also an extra layer coming down. And then I have the, whatever the hell that is, attached to his chest. So that medal looking thing, I'm not really sure what it is because I haven't watched all the episodes. But I have that coming down from his chest. But yeah, like I said, this is one layer right here, and this is one layer right here, coming down from that end, from this side. And you can see a lot more details now up close. I actually really did take a close look at his outfit, but I don't think I got it all correct or anything. All customers have a different way of making figures, so I really did try and look at each detail, but I just couldn't really add it all on. Hopefully you guys will understand, because if not, then oh. And there's also the belt buckle thing right there, that golden part down there. It looks very strange when it zooms in. It looks like a massive load of paint splatters on the torso, but it really isn't, I promise. And you can see a lot more of the white patterns on the arms, which I think turned out pretty decent. And they were also painted with this. So that was great. And what else is great is that same push pin we used to paint these little dots on the belt and on the crotch area. Just that. So yeah, that's basically the torso. But otherwise, the hairpiece was, one of those Luke Skywalker Last Jedi hairpieces. I just recolored it in white. And apparently, in the show, excuse the back there, because I don't need to paint the back really. It doesn't really need to be painted in a way. On the back of his head in the show, he has some weird headband looking thing. And it looks very strange to me. I don't know why he has that. Maybe it just ties hair up. But it adds it on the back, sort of. So it is there, if you want to see it. And that's great, the camera's out of focus. And now back in focus. But yeah, that is basically it for The Witcher, and I definitely think he looks like one of the best figures of the year. And yes, the face may not look like him, but I did really, really get a good look at each of the details. In fact, here's a quick comparison, and you guys can figure out for yourselves what I got right, and you can let me know any criticism you have of the face in the comments. But here's a comparison real quick. So, if I put it in focus quickly, you can see that, I painted the eyes, and I painted the eyebrows, the mouth, everything on the head, beside aside from the base skin tone, that was all painted. But I think I got pretty close to Henry Cavill. But as mentioned in the beginning, I'm not really going for likeness because it's better when I'm not really trying to knuckle down and get a good looking face for this figure. But I still think it comes across as The Witcher. I didn't paint the orange eyes because I didn't really feel like I needed to, and they would look really weird to go on top of the eyes, the white eyes that is. But I think from far away this face does look pretty good. Anyway, that is basically it for this segment, and I think it's time to wrap this up. Okay guys, that is it for this showcase video. Let me know what you think of this minifigure in the comments, or you can just leave a like to see if you, in case you guys do like this minifigure or something. And yeah, I had a good time making him. I really feel like it's something different because I've never really planned on making him, but ever since watching the first 2 episodes on Netflix, I was like, his costume is so great, and that was my genuine reaction. If you guys are excited for my upcoming videos I'll have in the future at some point, because college is starting up in a couple of days for me, then make sure that you subscribe, and that way you can see what videos I've posted afterwards. And they're going to be slowed down from this point. So after this video, I'm not going to have much stuff coming out, because like I said right there, college is going to be taking up most of my time. But hopefully I'll find some stuff to post. I'm not going to leave you guys hanging for like a month or 2 months. It really depends on what I'm doing. But yeah, other than that, I will catch you guys in whatever I've posted next. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of your day.